What's up, everybody? We are live. How's everybody doing? We are just waiting for Anthony to come on. I started the stream a little earlier than he was home. That's on me. We are, I think, doing a building challenge tonight between him and I. We have sets that are pretty similar. So we're going to try to race, I think, and see if we can do it faster. Pulling up the instructions now. I will be building the battle bus today. I want to say he's building the droidka. And we're going to go from there. How's everybody doing today? Post under him. Huh. News to me. Didn't know. Some music, man. That music's too loud. Yeah, so we're just waiting on him. He should be here soon, I think he said. Once he gets here, we're going to start building. You got me turned on to Code Zero. I'm going to open up the fridge bag and kind of wait for him. I think he said he'd be on like 15 minutes, if that. Two extra bags. A minifigure too won't hurt him, I don't think. You know? And we are doing Battle Bus today. In case you can't see it. Definitely saw it better in this. Try this really quick. This is texting. Cool. So how's everybody been this week? Dang, Peely is just one of those cool minifigs. Pretty cool. I want to say this is Jonesy. I'm 95% positive. 13. No. Pickaxe. Can't have Fortnite without a pickaxe. Jonesy minifig. It's pretty sick. Get up, mate. There you go. You guys play Fortnite or no? Does Peely Bones get something? He does. He gets like a gun or something. I don't know. Nope. The puppy's yelling. I like that we actually get a brick separator in this one, because we're running out. I'll say they're giving him a grapple gun. Nice little grapple gun there. Banana Man. I did tell him I would wait for him before I started building anything. Because again, we're going to be having like a competition, like who can build the fastest kind of thing. So I think that's what he said he wanted to do. So that's what we're hopefully going to do. I got to go from there. You guys seen the, I want to say they just announced something new, but I can't remember what it was. How much of a lag are we getting? Decent lag, huh? I thought I fixed that so it stopped doing it, but I couldn't. So it's the block party. He's an A. I don't know how to entertain people. Like the worst awkward person. You go to like a party or something. I'm that guy. It's my house, but I don't know what to do. Continuously talk for no reason, kind of thing, you know? Because I think it's fun. But this looks like it's going to be a fun build. I've been wanting to build a battle bus. I actually have all of the Fortnite sets. I've already done my Peely Bones, which I'll bring out maybe a little bit later to show off, because it's probably one of my favorite builds. It's just kind of stuck behind a bunch of other builds, and I don't really want to move them. But the minifigs on this build are absolutely insane, I think. I want to say it's like the best bag for the buck too. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minifigs with it. I mean, that is bang for the buck. What do you guys all think? Do you think it's a good value for what you're buying, or no? think it's like 1,100. No, just under 1,100 pieces. Just under 1,000 pieces. So it's gonna be a fun build, I think personally. Oh wow, why is that doing that? Well, I don't know why that does that. Don't love it. And we're gonna have to work on that because that is everybody's stuff. I've been sitting on this set since it came out. I think I actually got it early and never built it. Why? Because I buy sets and I don't build them. It's just something I do, I guess. I got the Fantastic Four and never built that until I think one of our first streams, actually. I'm trying to find out that I'm doing everything else. He's the talkative one. He gets the party going. You guys watch Buildmasters? You guys watch any of that? Oh, he's building Chopper. That's right. It's in the name. I don't know why I forgot that. He's building Chopper. I'm building the battle bus. Hopefully we finish these tonight. Obviously I keep yawning. Yeah, I always yawn. I don't know why. Yeah, he should be joining soon. I know he left the shop relatively close to 7, so he only lives like 10 minutes away. So maybe another 2-3 minutes and he'll be here, and then we can all start. You know. I'm gonna change the music though because I'm not a fan of this music. I like Brickify. Too much right now. Started and stopped. Okay. Do this. Huh. I don't know how to turn off what he did. That's okay. We can finish that later. We'll figure that out a little bit. Y'all, I think y'all heard me talk about W in my last stream with Anthony. Like, look how cool his model is. It looks like the slime from, looks like not the slime, the ooze from, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, personally speaking, I think. Oh, Anthony's here. I was right. About that 7:15 mark. He's joining in now.
Hey, sorry I am late. Shop was a little busy tonight.
I took the blame, don't worry.
You took the blame?
Yeah, I said it was my fault.
Okay.
Definitely don't watch the first 16 minutes of the stream where I just talk trash the whole time.
Alright, no trash talking. Alright.
Never.
Alright,
So I opened up my first box and built my minifigs, just so it's out there.
Alright, that's fine. I don't have any minifigs to build, so...
Chopper's in there, no? The Chopper minifig?
Oh, yeah, Chopper is in here, but
look at these two. Look at this.
that's cool.
Killy Bones. His little grapple gun.
Yep.
Boom. Then you got Jonesy sitting here.
Oh, yeah?
I love this new camera, dude. It looks so sick. Really does. The autofocus makes it worth it.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can open this without cutting myself. I really don't like thumb tab boxes, especially large ones like this. Smaller sets are okay, but
Yeah.
for larger boxes like this, I really don't like thumb tabs.
Why are you trying to cut it open?
Because I don't like to rip the whole box open.
I mean, you keep the boxes? No, right?
This one's not cooperating at all.
Do you keep the box?
Most of them, it's a bad habit I'm trying to break. But yeah.
I thought you threw it out.
I should, because as I said, it's a bad habit.
Yeah, I kept every single one of my boxes, but
they wind up taking up more space than the actual
Lego set themselves.
Lego sets, yeah.
Did you? We're having the yard sale tomorrow. You swing by?
Maybe. What time?
There's gonna be some Lego.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, nothing much.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm here. Why is your YouTube not on here?
My YouTube is on there.
Oh, you are. Okay. Yeah, let's get going here.
I'll wait for you to open up your first bag because I don't want to beat you too badly.
I don't think so.
How many bags is yours?
How many bags?
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta find the instructions and I'll tell you. It is. One of these ones that does. Why are they doing this lately? It doesn't tell you in the beginning of the book how many bags.
They've been doing that a lot lately, dude.
Yeah, it goes right into bag 1. 7 bags. Like.
Okay. So you have less bags than me. I got 8.
Yeah, but somehow mine's more parts than yours.
I mean, that's an excuse, but I still have more bags, so that's how we're gonna.
We don't count in bags, we count in parts, my friend.
I'm counting in bags, bro. I have more bags, you know?
Alright. Anything happening in the chat yet tonight?
No one has said a word.
Okay. Well.
They've been anxiously waiting for you.
I don't know about that. Supposedly tomorrow the Sam Wessel set is coming in, so that'll be.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
You already started building? All right, that's cool.
Let's
go. Warning.
Let's go. You already built minifigures.
Yeah, I built 2 minifigs that have nothing to do with the part count.
They absolutely have to do it. They're part of the part count.
They absolutely have nothing to do with the part count. Got it. That's what I just heard you say.
No, they have everything to do with the part count, my friend.
Is this gonna be like you're gonna be upset because you have more parts than me, but I'm gonna beat you?
You're gonna beat me because you have more. I have more parts than you.
Yeah, like are you gonna try to claim that?
Well, I mean, let's see. Let's see what happens. Because I mean, clearly, if you beat me, then it's gonna have something to do with it.
No. How many parts?
Like if you beat me by the exact number of parts that are the difference between the two, clearly, right? This was a rigged contest to begin with.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Good news, all the parts are in for my, so I believe we got all the parts to finish the low altitude support gunship that we started on Monday, that mock. And then we've also got all the parts in for the mining guild.
Oh, nice. So you're going to be able to finish the low altitude and then start immediately on the mining guild, or are you going to wait?
I mean, if I finish it and we have time on Monday, I'll start the mining guild. Starfighter. So that should be fun. And then I think I'm only short like 6 parts for all the parts I need to do that Vader's TIE Fighter based off of the TIE Bomber. Official TIE Bomber set. So, yeah. A couple good things hopefully happen in here.
A few things down the road.
Yeah. Did I do something wrong already?
Wait, I'm gonna be the reason we don't do it.
We're gonna. What are you working on? Do you know what you're working on yet on Monday? For a
I
mock?
have no idea.
Oh, okay. Well, you better figure that out pretty quickly.
I'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah. Why are all these subscribes going on? Oh, shoot. I forgot to disable that.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Yeah.
Mostly
Sorry
because it's your thing.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Did you
Everybody,
stop
sorry.
building? I'll stop building.
Yeah, sorry that we're spamming the chat here, guys.
No, he's not. He said he wasn't. I heard him.
Yeah. I was experimenting with something and forgot to disable it.
Oh, you started again? Fine, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean? Can't you see what I'm doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not paying attention.
My hands are right. All right. I tell you what, I haven't had my dinner yet, so I'm gonna stop building for a second, let you catch up, and I'll
I'm already so much further ahead than you.
I'll have a bite to eat. How about that?
That's going to be an excuse as to why he didn't beat me, everybody.
No. He's gonna feel even worse because I'm gonna have dinner and still beat him.
This guy. It's funny. I'm just going to sit here and wait for you. Oh, he's back. All right. Yeah, we stopped at the storage unit today to pick up a bunch of stuff that we're selling. I didn't realize I had as many Legos to sell as I did.
Are you selling Lego?
I said that to you when you joined.
I didn't realize it was Lego.
I mean, it's nothing fantastic.
Is there a reason? Is there anything I want?
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
You can stop by if you want at like 10 a.m.
I'll try. I gotta see what I have going on tomorrow. Oh, you start at 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I gotta drop Frank off in Norwood anyway at 11, so maybe we'll stop by before.
Nothing major, you know? Some Funko, that kind of stuff.
I know how you love your Funko.
Getting rid of a bunch of them.
Now here's the other thing. This set has a lot of technique in it, so if you beat me, it's really not a fair.
Really? Because, you know, my build is showing Technic right now.
I'm just saying.
I'm building a bus, bro.
I'm building a lot of technical stuff here with this.
Sure.
Saying.
I even have a second set that I can teach you building that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's better.
Another bite here.
We don't have the usual crew in here, dude.
Yeah.
How you feeling about this music?
I'm kind of indifferent about the music. It's okay.
Kind of like the lo-fi more, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay. It wouldn't be a Steve stream without a dog barking.
In the background, yeah. She's done it quite a bit now. She wants people to play with her.
See if the cat's over here make an appearance.
And here she comes.
The dog?
Yeah, she's running.
That's the youngest one?
Yeah.
So we got to talk about the reveal of Soundwave.
That's what it was that came out. Not impressed with the price.
No, but I mean that's becoming a common theme with all these Lego reveals right now. Is the sets are, a lot of them look like they're well done, but the prices are tough to swallow on a lot of them.
Yeah, it really is. So
$190, you know, at $160 I would have been like, okay, you know,
$160 I think I still would have been a little upset. You know, like I get it. It's a decent amount of parts. I'm not gonna complain about that.
It's 1,500 parts, but you also have the licensing tax on it. So I got $160. I would have been like, okay, but $190, I don't know. It feels like a little much.
It doesn't feel like a $200 set to me.
No.
No, I mean that's what it's gonna be. Is $200 after taxes and everything.
Yeah, but I mean it looks really good.
Yeah, sure. You know what else looks good? Bardor. And I'm not buying that still.
What looks good, Bardor?
Yeah.
Okay. What'd you buy yesterday? Come on, tell the audience here. What did you buy last night?
I didn't buy much. Courtney bought most, dude. She bought a Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Castle. She bought a French, like, bakery thing. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And then I bought the Ninjago, the new Ninjago Fire Mech, the 14+ one.
Yeah.
Purely because he's killing a bug underneath him, I think. I don't know what it is. I think it's a bug. I think that's sick.
Okay.
Wow, that base is coming together quick for you, huh?
Yeah.
Should I actually start trying?
Are you getting nervous?
No. I'm building casually, bro.
I think Steve's getting nervous here, guys. He's worried I'm going to beat him.
Nope.
We're early on. Early on here. I didn't even have time. I to gather myself there. I just jumped right in when I got home, and already I got him on the ropes.
Right. Super on the ropes, everybody. Hold on.
All right.
We just start back 2.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
What's up, buddy?
How are you? If you're building tonight, let us know in the chat. Definitely. We'd love to hear if people are building, what they're building. This isn't the set. I was originally going to build the Droideka, but it wouldn't have been a fair fight because it has a lot less pieces than what Steve's building. So I decided to build this because I've had the Droideka for over a year now, and I haven't built it yet.
And we feel like it can just wait at this point, you know?
The Droideka?
Yeah,
that's one of those ones that like might not ever get built. I don't know. I want to build it, but at this point, I'm like, I have no idea when.
Got that bright bomber going.
Which bomber?
The bright bomber.
Oh, cool. That's a good fig.
I do. I do it every fig in this. Huh?
Good old-fashioned race. Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's losing, but that's okay.
No, I'm not losing.
Dude, I'm already on bag 2.
You're already on bag 2 because your set has less pieces.
Oh, here we go.
But I've decided I accepted the challenge anyway. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a too old guy challenge. That's what this is.
Too old guy. Cuddle team leader?
I like Cuddle team leader.
I like mecha team leader.
Well, I got it coming in the next order. So, just for you. I ordered August releases when? Was that yesterday? No, it wasn't yesterday. When was this? What day was that? Wednesday? Wednesday,
yep.
maybe. Yeah,
Organizing next build will probably be either the Beauty and the Beast Castle or the Ninjago stores. No way did you just listen to me say that and say that you bought those two, huh? Is that what it's called? The Source Dragon? Is it the red one with Kai?
He's organizing tonight. That's always good to do.
Oh yeah. Oh, we're still spamming, huh?
Yeah, I did, but I think once the stream starts and it's set to do that, it just keeps doing it.
Sorry, everybody. I'm gonna have to deal with it tonight, but we will get that fixed.
We will fix it. Again, my fault. I was experimenting and I forgot to turn it off.
Hold on, I'll be right back. You can keep it.
Source Dragon of Motion, maybe. I'll check. Wait, did somebody buy exactly those 2 sets recently? Yes, Steve may have bought exactly those 2 sets yesterday. Which, that would be a crazy coincidence if he did.
Okay, sorry about that. Source Dragon of Motion, maybe? I'll check. Wait, did some... dude, I literally... If it's the one I think, if it's the red one, yeah, dude, I literally just said I bought them yesterday. My wife and I went to the LEGO store because of the... Yeah, dude, that one is honestly one of my favorite ones, but my wife and I just went to LEGO yesterday. And we ended up buying a decent amount of Lego sets, like 3 or 4, which isn't really a decent amount, but you get what I'm trying to say. Oh, what's up, Micah? But I ended up buying those too, and the French Cafe, or whatever it is.
Hold on. This is getting a little technical here to figure it out.
Oh, the excuses start.
No excuse. No excuse.
You guys heard it, right?
No excuses. I'm still going to beat him.
My wife has wanted the Sleeping Beauty Castle for some time now. That's why I ended up saying we could get it. Purely for the fact that I wanted her to... well, she wanted it. She bought it. I didn't buy it for her. But I wanted the points. Dude, well, join in on Sunday. I think that's going to be my planned build on Sunday, to be honest with you. And I'll take... Hold on, before I eat my notes, how hard is it going to be to get that dragon? Yeah, and I'll grab the dragon. Seems like it's going to be pretty easy.
Yeah, we'll be back and we'll be doing more building on Sunday, and then Mondays we work on mocks.
And I think next week we're going to be changing it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, next week I think we're going to switch the schedule. We usually do Friday, Sunday, Monday now, but we're going to switch it up to Monday,
Wednesday,
or Monday, Thursday. I forget which one we said, and then Saturday.
Yeah. And then, you know, maybe a floating stream somewhere here or there if we're both free, and or not, those are going to be the surprise streams.
Yeah, if you guys are not subscribed to our channels, definitely do that. And if you can, subscribe to both channels, because sometimes I might stream when Steve's not available and vice versa. So if you want to know when we're streaming, definitely go ahead and subscribe. And like I said, sometimes I'll be doing it with him, sometimes I'll be doing it without him, and you know, same is true for the other way around.
Did I just build this wrong?
I hope so.
No.
Because that'll give me some time to catch up to you.
Oh no, I'm just looking at it wrong. Got it. There are a bunch of great Dragon builds recently, actually. The Creator 301 is pretty sick. I just couldn't justify the amount of money. And it's not even that it's that much. It's just the fact that I primarily do Star Wars, which is now kind of like a lie because I've been building a lot of other stuff that isn't Star Wars. But
I was gonna say that's kind of a big lie.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I mean, I primarily do Star Wars.
No. I mean, I primarily do them. What did I build last time? I think I built Star Wars last time. Yeah, I did my mock.
No, I know. I'm not saying on stream. I'm saying in general, right?
Oh, yeah.
You know, you're like, you primarily build Star Wars, and I'm like,
I have sets I like, sets I don't like. If they come out early, I end up buying them because I have an addiction to finding things early and buying them and then not building them until like 3 months after they come out.
I hope so.
Castle and Fantasy. Did you see the new Castle 3-in-1?
That's actually my son's focus as well. Is Castle and Fantasy now. He used to be big Star Wars, but now he's Castle and Fantasy. He just got the Siege Encampment, Bricklink Designer, and the Medieval Seaside Village.
Which are pretty sick, but not for me. Although I do like a lot of the castle. That 3-in-1 castle set that's coming out is pretty nice. Do we know what the price on that one is yet, or no?
I can find out.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's posted on their website.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people want the minifigs. It's a new knight, isn't it? On that 3-in-1? Or am I wrong on that? The 3-in-1 has a new knight, right?
It has a new faction of knights, yeah.
Yeah. 120 isn't that bad.
I'm checking now to see.
I actually just picked up the Lion Knight Castle, which apparently isn't as rare as I thought it was, but I haven't been able to find it. My wife says she's seen it everywhere, but I didn't find it anywhere when I was looking, and I have been looking.
So the new faction is called the Horse Knight in that set, and it is 130 US.
It's honestly not that bad.
Yeah, 130 US.
Serpent Knight, both factions new. Yeah, I like the Serpent Knight in it. That was the one I was telling you about, Anthony. The one I liked.
Yeah, but
the only one that they.
I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that's just hope that they'll bring in new stuff soon.
Yeah, I don't know, because lately they've been doing like one knight set, like one castle set, like every 3 years. So unless they're going to step it up and do more, that thing's probably going to go for a lot on the secondary. You know, being that there's only one, and it's a $130 set.
No regrets.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm hoping, I bought it, obviously, I buy and I sell and I trade and whatnot, but that's one of those sets I might just leave it in the box for forever.
And then try and sell it to me?
No, I am slowly running out of room, and by slowly, I mean by tomorrow, I will be out of room.
No, you dropped the part. Steve, if I drop a part, you have to stop building.
That's cool.
No, I'm joking.
You still only on bag 2?
I'm on bag 2 now, yeah. This is a more complicated build than what you're doing.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
It is about time for the Lion Knight Castle to retire.
Has it been out that long?
It's been out over 2 years now, I think, or it'll be 2 years in December. I mean, assuming they're not going to leave it out
No, it's definitely retiring. The guys at the LEGO store even said that to me.
Yeah. What's that noise?
I don't know.
Strange noise. Weird.
Might be the music. It does that every once in a while.
Oh, whoops. Wrong comment. Sorry, guys. So
Do
we're
that
really
too.
sorry about the spamming in the chat. I unfortunately, if you're just joining, I was experimenting with something and forgot to turn it off, and I can't stop it now. So
Can't stop the music.
So yeah, I don't know. They usually only have like one castle or one pirate set out on out in the market at a time. At least that's been the case over the last few years. So although the Lion's Knight Castle and the other 3-in-1 creator overlapped, so maybe they'll keep it around longer. It's a good set. I didn't like the last 3-in-1 creator castle set because it was they didn't give you enough knights in it. So you wanna generate some new music, please?
I did. Did it not start?
No, yeah, I don't hear it.
Oh. Hopefully it's not that thing again. There we go. Bag 3. In terms of bags, I've lapped you.
Somewhat soothing noise, really? Did you think the that hissing sound was a somewhat soothing noise? Okay. Should have left it. Apologize.
I don't. That was loud.
Actually, one of my sons sleeps with like noise like that every night, so he finds it soothing, I guess. So I actually didn't come to a surprise to me that some might find it soothing.
I will say this: I think that this is pretty cool. I don't know if I don't know if this is actually going to show up on it or not, but can you see his face?
Yeah, can see it.
That's cool. Pretty sick, right?
Which characters? I don't play Fortnite, so I don't know the characters really. I know Tuttle Team Leader. It's about it. But who's that supposed to be based on? What skin?
That is Trespasser Elite, and I'm building the Cube Assassin.
I'm building a chunk of. I'm assuming this mechanism is to make Chopper's head wobble.
You're building a chunk of Chopper?
Yeah, but it's basically just a block at this point. So I don't.
And
really
this guy's face is different too.
Back him up a little bit. Oh, I've seen that one before. That skin.
Have you?
I think so. In the game, I think so.
Wow. I didn't know you played.
I don't play. I watch my son. I used to watch my son play.
Ah.
You know, the only game I really play is Battlefront right now.
I was about to say we played Helldivers. We've played Destiny.
That's true. I need to find time to play more.
Lying to the masses.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to lie, everyone.
How's Bag 2 going for you?
What's that?
How's Bag 2 going for you? I know it's a little hard to hear me all the way back there, you know?
Sorry. It's going okay, but I don't know. What are you on? Let me see. What do you got built so far? Is it looking like a battle bus? What's it looking like?
It's looking like the bottom of the bus.
Oh, okay. Mine's not. Mine's looking like the inside of a brickhead at the moment.
I was paid to distract. Who paid you?
Let me see. Wait, what is there? I've never built any of the Star Wars droids, but both K2SO and Chopper look interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely getting the K2SO for myself, and the Chopper. This is a birthday gift from my wife, so I definitely wanted it. I like my buildable droids. I don't have a ton of them. I have the big R2 back there, and I have BD1. But I also have the buildable C-3PO I haven't built yet, and I have the Droidica. I have Chopper. And I'm definitely getting the K2SO. I was on the fence about it for a little while, but I'm definitely getting it.
The K2? You were on the fence?
You're not chatting too much? But if you want to chat, and Steve is ahead right now, if you want to chat things specifically to him,
I've literally been answering everything. The handsome jet and the Coca-Cola shirt, of course. Oh, see? Stream hasn't even been monetized yet, and he's already spending money.
Wow.
The K2SO looks very good.
Yeah.
I am ready for it. I don't think... Am I buying that from you day one? No, I think... The only thing I'm getting from you day one is...
Mecha Team Leader?
Yeah, Mecha Team Leader for now. But...
Alright.
And that will be built on stream. 100%.
Steve's gonna do Mecha Team Leader. Actually, I'll build the... I'm definitely gonna build the K2SO on stream.
Yeah, that looks like a fun build.
Yeah.
I want to know how these people get like that click in each of their videos.
What do you mean?
You know when they get the Lego brick to click?
Oh, that's a... Nah, I think they're using a sound effect.
Oh.
Again, apologize for the spam in there. That will be turned off for the next stream. I gotta.
But also follow us.
I'm excited for this chopper, though. I know he's not going to be the size of the R2 or anything, but I'm still excited for him.
Hey, have a good night. All right. We'll see you soon.
Who's that? Oh, gotta run, but I subbed. Thank you.
Appreciate that. For
Yeah.
real.
Have a great night.
We'll probably be on until 9. So if you come back, we'll be here.
Yes, we will.
We'll keep the lights on. What?
I'm trying to remember which hotel chain that's a commercial for.
I want to say Best Western.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd like to ring in and say Best Western.
Final answer?
Final answer. Yeah. What's
Let's ask the machine.
Huh?
Let's ask the machine, the Google machine.
It's Best Western. Times 9?
It is Motel 6, my friend.
Yeah. Couldn't just let me have it, could you?
I could not let you have it. We don't want to spread misinformation here on the stream.
I might, you know.
So, no, I could not let you have it. We gotta give, appropriate information.
Nope.
Oh, there's the cat. I don't know if you can see her.
We'll leave you alone.
She came in, she gave a look of disgust, and then she left. Typical
cat.
Standard cat.
Sounds like a cat. Everybody wants to be a cat, 'cause everybody knows a cat's where it's at.
These parts right here?
Yeah.
The round snot brick. Our local Lego store has these in light bluish gray on the pick brick wall right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, pretty good part.
I passed the Lego store the other day, actually. And I didn't think they were open. They weren't. They didn't open on Monday, but
Yep.
I was going to try to stop back, but I just got busy this week, so.
Well, it's always the trouble, right?
Yeah.
Always have good intentions to do stuff like that, but then it always seems to get away from me.
Remember when you were looking for bricks and we found a place called Ben's Bricks?
Yeah.
That was the place.
Oh, okay. You went by it? You were all the way out
I
there?
went by it. I found it. Yeah. I wasn't even looking for it intentionally. We passed by it by accident looking for a sub shop for lunch. We didn't find the sub shop, but we found Ben's Bricks.
All right. Shout out to Ben's Bricks here.
Yeah. Don't sue us. Free advertising, you know? You're welcome.
So my son is going to be excited. I think for he has both the Optimus Prime and the Bumblebee. So I think he's going to be excited for the what I'm looking for. Excited for the
Soundwave.
Soundwave, yeah. But I think that might have to be a Christmas gift because
It's expensive, man.
A little steep.
Yeah.
A little steep for that.
Just a tad bit.
I mean, it's not as bad as some of the Star Wars stuff. You know?
No, it's really not, I guess. But in terms of just, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can get behind it. Like, I like Transformers, but I don't like it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, right. I don't either. I like Transformers, but I don't like Transformers, you know, to that extent either. But if you're a huge Transformers fan, I could understand, right?
Yeah.
I'll put it this way: if you're a huge Transformers fan, not a huge Lego fan, then you know, I could see spending it, right? Because you don't buy a lot of Lego. If you're just buying Transformers, right? I could see it. I might cave and buy the Juggernaut for the minifigs if you guys have it. Still looking for a good wastegapes for them. 160 is a lot though. I agree 100%. I really want the figs. I may cave as well, but
that's because we found a mock for it.
Well, we did. Yeah, I don't know if you saw on Rebrickable, but somebody already posted instructions for how to, and I think they're free actually, for how to turn the Juggernaut build into the UTAT. And it's actually looks like a pretty good design build, yeah. So I might do that with it because I don't care for the Juggernaut design. So yeah, I might have to buy it and then for the figs and then turn that into the UTAT, which is what everyone wanted, you know, it to be to begin with, right? So.
Not gonna lie to you, I thought when they used parentheses, I thought they were saying cave in parentheses, and I had to reread it there for a second. I was like, wait.
Cave?
Yeah, like I might have to cave and buy it, but I didn't realize it was on Juggernaut, not cave.
Oh. Yeah. What is happening here?
Stuff. We can pull it up in a little bit.
What? Pull up what?
The Rebrickable.
Oh yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that in a little bit. After Steve beats me in this build challenge because he has an easier build than I do.
Yep, there it is. Knew it was coming. It's all right though. He's only on bag 2. I'm moving on to bag 4.
We'll also mention that Steve started early. By the time I got here and got on the stream,
I had 2 minifigs built.
Let's see what Frosty says. Oh, I'll have to check that out. Sounds sick. You still started before me. You opened the bag and you did your minifig. You built your minifig, so that counts. You started before me. I'm not letting that one go, Steve. I'm not letting that one go.
That is the pettiest argument I think we're going to have here tonight.
That's fine.
Because
I won't argue the pettiness of it. I will just say that I need to.
That dude builds 2 minifigs and suddenly he's the main villain.
I might even, Steve. Be participating in this contest under protest.
Sure. I don't know who this guy is, but he's pretty sick.
Yeah, that is. I like that hairpiece.
Look at that hairpiece. That's the Storm hairpiece, right?
I think so. It's definitely a different. It's not the standard mohawk.
And then you got his mask.
That's cool too. This is what bugs me though about the Star Wars things with like the waist capes and stuff. Is like we can go through the, you know, elaborate printing and new molds and all that for all these other themes, but we can't get waist capes on the Star Wars stuff. It drives me crazy.
I feel like there's enough people on the secondary market who make good wastegapes that it's not that much of a deal that it's not officially LEGO, because like
I know.
I mean it is kind of a big deal.
To pay $160 and then have to go out and buy custom wastegapes on top of it. I mean, I guess you don't have to. But Steve Frank's here.
Oh goody.
Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's still building, but he's talking. Got it. See, he's gonna try to use that as, you know, I'll give him it. I'll wait for him to be done building. I won't build anything until he comes back. Take a sip of my drink. Look at him. He's cheating. This guy. Sorry about the spam, everybody. We messed that up. I'm just gonna keep it because I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm not gonna use that as an excuse. Anybody building anything fun? Frosty, you building anything, bud?
Sorry about that. I'm gonna stay off stream for a minute. Eat more of my dinner.
It's alright, we know that you were using that as an excuse to continue to build.
Well, I kept building, but...
Oh, we know, we watched.
You know?
Trying to get a leg up, you know, cheating.
That's not cheating. You didn't stop, did you?
I did, for the most part.
Stop it.
I only started building towards the end.
Might have to go back and replay this at the end.
Go ahead and replay it. Watch. I said he's going to try to use that as an excuse that I kept building while he was off stream.
Oh, I heard you.
Oh, I know you did. You know how I know? Because you were sitting right there. Ugh. 6. I don't know what I'm building right now. Oh, got my first sticker. That's what I'm building.
Well, I don't know if this set has stickers. I didn't even look.
I don't know if I want to apply the stickers, to be honest with you.
Oh, no. Cheating.
How is that cheating?
You have to apply the stickers. That's why. Otherwise, it's cheating. Come on.
Yeah, it's sticker placement. That's perfection.
Are you kidding? That's my opening. If you have stickers and I don't,
yeah, just using it as an excuse.
If you're a paranoid sticker guy, I might be able to catch up. You have to read.
Am I a paranoid sticker guy?
Well, you know what I mean. Like, they got to be perfect, so you got to, take a lot of time to do them.
Bro, that took me 2 seconds to do.
Hey, that's only one.
It came out. There's only like 7.
By the way, did your set have paper or plastic bags?
Plastic.
Yeah.
But my instructions were in a paper bag, so take that for what you will.
My instructions weren't even in the bag.
Really?
No.
I feel like it's useless, to be honest with you, for it to be in a paper bag, but whatever.
Yeah.
What bag you on, buddy?
I'm on 3.
Dang. How many bags you got? 7?
7, yeah. I'm going strong, though. I'm going strong here. The problem with doing build nights, I'm going to have to resort to building stuff at some point for the shop, the stuff we have for the shop, because I don't buy enough Lego for myself to do a build every week. I really don't. I'm very particular because of space, right?
You can always buy it, build it, and sell it in the store.
Well, I could, but not the best for your wallet.
Sure, but you know, we're adult with adult money. Plus, we can like kind of say nanner nanner poo poo to Frank, you know, that we get all the cool sets and he doesn't.
He gets more than me.
I'm pretty sure I have enough sets to build for the rest of this year and probably the majority of next year without having to buy anything new.
Your
My storage unit's gotten a lot worse.
Your assertion that we're adults with money, the difference between us is I'm an adult with kids.
And I'm an adult.
Right. There's a difference there.
Yeah, but then you can just point at Frank and be like, you can't have any of my Lego, you know?
I told you.
And he has to just accept it.
He's done a good job lately of trying to start to thin it out, though. I think he's realizing that, you know, space is an issue and you got to be, you know, more, you got to be more judicious, right, with your space and how you, what you choose to buy, what you choose to keep, that kind of thing.
Well, yeah, I mean.
So, if I come back and beat you, Steve, how upset are you gonna be? Because you've been talking a lot. You've been talking a lot about beating me. So if I wind up beating you, you gonna be upset?
No.
You're gonna cry?
No.
Okay.
Are you?
I'm good, bro.
That means he's gonna cry, chat.
No. No, I don't need to cry. I don't need to cry because I can just say mine had more pieces than yours.
Yep, see, there it is. He's already making the excuses, guys.
I'm just saying.
He's that scared that he's gonna lose that he's already making excuses.
I was at a disadvantage right from the get-go.
There it is, chat. There it is.
That's okay. That's okay. I accepted the challenge anyway.
I mean, I'll build a bigger set than you. I don't care. I'll go out to my car, grab a brickhead, and still beat you.
Your brickheads.
I actually have a brickhead in my car.
The truth is, if I get Frank on the stream, he'd probably beat both of us.
Yeah, well, he's not invited. He's not invited. He's not invited to the competition.
Okay.
Because he will beat both of us. Because he's unnaturally fast.
That's what happens when you start building at 1 and never stop. You're almost 17. I'm liking this. I'm starting to like this. You know, I'm not sure about the color scheme. I mean, the white versus the gray. You know, should he be white? Should he be gray? But I'm starting to like, now that I got that center all done, now we're starting to put some stuff on the outside, and this is becoming a more enjoyable build.
Is it?
Well, yeah, because like when you're building the center, it's like, you know,
not as fun.
It's like building the center of a brickhead, right? Like
I enjoy that.
You kind of just
my favorite part.
No.
Yeah, because you get to put in their brain and everything.
Their brain.
Yeah, the big little brick. Give him a heart, bud.
Hey guys, I popped in to support the channel and see what you're up to, but I'm off to bed because I have to adult extra early tomorrow. Thank you very much for the support, Dana. Enjoy your
Thanks for
rest.
joining in.
I hope tomorrow isn't too much adulting for you. Let's see that one.
Bag 5 is gonna kick my booty.
Why?
It's just look at it.
Let me say. Oh, all that? Is this my opportunity? Is that you saying this is my opportunity?
Oh.
Ah.
You ready for this?
What?
Let me screen share real quick.
What am I ready for?
Watch. Look at that step.
All right. Well, I might be able to catch up a little bit here.
21 of these stupid windows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Have fun punching all those little windows into the frame.
18, 19.
How do I know which side this goes on? Okay, never mind. I know how which side this goes on. It goes on this side. That's what the little hole is for.
6, 7, 8,
This chopper's gonna be fun, guys, when he's done. He's gonna be done. He's gonna be fun. Make his head bobble. That's cool. Alright. The mechanism works correctly.
Here comes the finger pain.
The what?
The finger pain.
Finger pain? I thought you said the finger paint. I'm like, what are you finger painting over there?
Everything.
What time is you? What, you got to get up early to set up for the yard sale?
Yeah.
What time?
I'll probably be up around 8, if not earlier. Because I'm
Early.
gonna want breakfast.
Early for a Saturday.
Huh?
I said that's early for a Saturday.
That's what I'm saying. But here we are.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 100% finishing this build tonight, just FYI.
Yeah. I'm planning on finishing this one too. I'm gonna keep you up late. That way you are tired tomorrow. And that way I'll come to your yard sale and you'll be so tired. You'll just be like, bro, just take whatever you want for like $1.
Yeah, no.
No?
Nah. Not how life works, bitch. I mean, actually, last year no one negotiated. Last year, they just kind of said okay and paid for it.
I came by last year, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Your stuff was priced, I think, appropriately. Oh, did I show you progress on the low altitude?
Yeah, the other day. I think so.
Okay.
You know who you haven't shown? The stream. But I don't want you getting any excuses, so.
No, this is the progress. We got wing half built. Got this wing completely built except for 2 parts which just came in. Then I now have the parts to build the rest of the wing. I basically have the parts to finish it off now. So it's going to look pretty good, I think. And then we just got to get those Galactic Marines in August to put in this. But I think it's going to look pretty good. I got to replace these 2. Those were placeholders. But we're going to finish this on Monday. I might do a little work on it on Sunday, just so I can finish it on Monday and start something new on that, you know, before we get off that stream. But yeah, we'll see. Depends if I have time between now and then.
You back to building? Okay.
I'm back to building, Steve. I'm back to building.
Almost done with the windows. I feel like bag 7 is the biggest bag, to be honest with you. Bag 6 isn't that big. I mean, bag 5 isn't that is the biggest bag, but I don't feel like bag 6 or 7 is.
What do you have? 8 bags over there?
Yeah.
You have 3 to go?
Yep. Well.
Oh no! Oh no!
I have 4 technically.
Oh no, bro.
What? What excuse you got?
Sticker sheet, and it's not a small one either.
It's about the same size as mine.
Right, so I still have more parts than you, and the sticker sheet.
Stickers don't count as parts.
No, but they count as part of the build.
Dude, these excuses rolling off his tongue today, dude.
Look, I came into this knowing that you purposely chose a smaller set than me. But I came in
pretty sure
and I
that
said,
you were using a different set and we're like, oh, hold on, that's not fair.
yeah,
Let
I
me
was going
choose
to
a bigger
do
set.
until you started complaining that I was
I
doing
didn't
the
complain
Droid.
once. I said I'd probably still beat you, and you're like,
Yeah, he was complaining that he was building that I was building a smaller set.
never once.
Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm up for it. I'm up for the challenge.
I needed 2 doors? When did that happen? Oh, and that step that happened. Oops.
You need 2 what? Doors?
Doors. No more doors.
Is there anything good? Anything good to watch on TV? I'm like in a show hole. I need a show to watch. You guys in the chat watching anything good? Please.
Then complains about watching anime One Piece. Just saying, you wouldn't have anything to watch if you just watched that.
Okay, let me clarify. I need something to watch with my wife, and she's not going to watch One Piece. I don't think.
Turn her into a weeb, and she'll watch it. There you go. Boom.
Cool. What did you tell me to turn her into?
A weeb. That's what anime people are, is weebs. And I am allowed to say that because I am myself apparently a weeb.
Okay. I have no idea what you're talking about, but okay. And yes, it's because I'm old. There are some kids in the shop tonight, and I said, hey, do you guys like to watch YouTube? Because if you do, and you want to see 2 old guys build Lego, we got the stream for you.
That doesn't sound creepy.
Kind of the point, right? It was a joke.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Although, you would argue that you're not old.
I'm not old.
Right. He's a youngin'.
Also not young.
Ooh. Black hot dogs in use here.
What?
Black hot dogs in use.
Okay then.
Those.
Wow.
Lego gets a lot of mileage out of the hot dog piece. They've been used in a lot of cool ways in a lot of different sets.
Weren't they in the Rivendell set?
I don't know. I know they're in one of the Destiny's Bounty.
I mean, I know I phrased that as a question, but it wasn't.
Okay, so that wasn't a question, so you know for a fact that they were?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
They were used on the seats.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. 3, 4, 2. 6.
All right.
What?
If I lose to you, remember, not only did I have a bigger set, but also I'm eating dinner at the same time. So.
Yeah. Well, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so.
Oh, well, get some dinner. It's even the odds here.
I don't think you want to see me eat carne asada steak on stream, dude.
Well, you can always turn your video off.
Probably.
Or I can just keep you on here so long tonight you never eat dinner. But that.
You know, I'll just cut. I don't care. And I also have the power to, I don't know, shut off my camera. I said I have the power to, I don't know, shut off my camera.
Right. Well, no. If you shut off your camera and leave before I'm done building, this is your forfeit. Even if you're done, forfeit.
Get back on.
What am I trying to do here?
Not answer my question, evidently.
What was your question?
I said, what what are you on?
What am I on? Nothing.
Yeah, what bag?
Oh.
Jesus.
I don't remember if I'm on. I don't even remember what I'm on. Am I on 3 still? Yeah, I think I'm on 3 still. There's a lot of stickers on bag 3 here. Why? A lot of stickers to apply on bag 3. I wish these were printed pieces.
Yeah, so there's only 6 sets, by the way, on the quadruple points this week.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew that or not. I think I might have told you. I don't remember, but it's like
none
4 speed champions. No, no Star Wars. It's just like all these absurd sets that no one's looking for. I mean, one of them you can't even find in stores.
The speed champions, is it the it's not the F1s, is it?
No, I think it's like the 1911. It's nothing fantastic. I think the 1911 is probably the
1911.
best. The Porsche 1911.
You mean 911?
Yeah, sure. 1911's a gun. Not fully. That's how much I don't care about cars.
Not a car guy either, but I know I know what a Porsche 911 is.
Okay, well.
Man, this is a lot of stickers for this one part.
Is it what, his front end?
Yeah, it's the front of his body.
You would think that they would just do some, like, I don't know, some printed parts for that, right?
I mean, I guess I can't really expect that when he's $100. So yeah, these days, $100 Lego set, you're probably not getting any of the bells and whistles, right? You're not getting any printed parts or anything like that. You're getting, basically bare bones type of stuff.
Yeah, that's fair.
Alright. Yeah, this is definitely the front of him. Alright, so that's where we are. Those are all the stickers. There's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 stickers just on that part.
Dang.
No stickers on any other part of him. This is the mechanism back here that we're gonna use to make his head wobble.
Nice.
So pretty cool. I definitely like it. I like the use of the hot dogs to make it look like wires going up and in. All right, last part is to tile off the top here.
Battle bus.
What's that?
Battle bus.
Putting stickers on?
Yeah.
Alright, I feel like I missed the step somewhere. I don't think there's any way they give me... Oh, maybe they did give me a bunch of extras of these. I don't know. Let's see. Oh no, I definitely missed one. Right there. Alright, there we go. The rest of those definitely could be extras. Alright. Alright, I'm having fun with this build. Pretty cool. I like the use of this on the bottom to kind of create the rounded bottom. Pretty good.
Your quality is cutting out a little bit there, bud.
What's that?
Your quality on one of your cameras is frozen.
Which one?
Your personal camera. I don't know. It's
This
just
one?
a little laggy.
That one?
Yeah, it's a little laggy.
Alright. See what I can do. Bag 4 looks like a bit of a challenge. Meaning, any better, or is it still laggy? Wow.
Still a little laggy.
Okay. I don't know. There is a ton of parts in this thing. This bag. Ton of little parts, I should say. Finished dinner.
And a bag. What bag you on, buddy?
I am on 4.
Nice. I just started bag 6.
Okay, for those in the chat, bag 6 of a smaller set.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying. I just,
Got the
you know,
cat.
I don't want. What's that? Oh, I thought you meant my house. I thought you meant my cat. That's a cool fig, but oh, I was gonna say the head looks kind of small, but that's actually what the skin looks like in the.
Yeah, he's got a small head on the skin.
Yeah. In the game. See, when I say you're building a smaller set, it's just to be accurate and let people know, you know, what's going on here. That's all.
Let people know that.
In no way a reflection on, you know, your choices in terms of competing in this challenge.
I'm pretty sure you're the one who said it was a challenge.
Yeah, it was. Pretty sure I was. The lady in the background is just my wife. So.
No chicken nugget today?
No, she didn't. She didn't hold up a chicken nugget pillow to hide herself.
Disappointing.
Now, what happens, Steve? How do we score this if how do we score this if I'm missing a part?
You're not missing a part. You just can't find a part. There's a difference.
Okay. Well, why do we score it if I can't find a part?
As in you're a slow builder.
Ooh, that hurts.
Ooh,
That hurts.
I know. Does it light a fire in the tummy? Gets the juices flowing.
I don't know. I thought you were a nicer person than that, but never mind. Never
It's
mind.
competition, bro. It's competition.
All right. We're going, apparently with Steve, we're going cutthroat here on the competition, so.
Well, you know. Every story has a villain.
I told Frank he has to start working again on Sundays because you miss him desperately.
He doesn't want to work with me, dude.
That doesn't change.
And I quote, I don't want to work with him. He's my dad's weird old friend.
He keeps calling you his dad's weird 40-year-old.
I'm not. Oh my god.
I'm like, he's not 40. He's not even close to 40. What are you talking about?
This kid's gonna become my nemesis, bro.
Yeah. You still good for tomorrow night?
Yeah, I should be.
Okay.
I can't speak for Courtney because I don't know how she's doing. I feel like she's doing a lot better today, but
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, it is what it is. We got to break in that new grill.
Oh, we're doing the grill?
Yeah, because like I don't want the first time I use it to be, at a party with a lot of people. So
I got you. Is it already built or are we building it too?
Already built. I got to go get built.
Do you want me to bring over some?
I got to get them anyway. I'll grab them today.
Walmart has a pretty good selection of them. Okay. But Home Depot also has some, and I think I think on Home Depot they're actually on sale right now.
Okay. I'm assuming these are his legs. I mean, I don't know. You tell me in the chat, right? I mean, am I wrong? This looks a lot like a leg, a droid leg. So I'm assuming that's what we're doing here on this part.
I'm building headlights, and I'm not loving them.
I hope those headlights take you 45 minutes to build.
And they won't, but that's okay.
What'd you say?
I said, but they won't, and that's okay. Hopes and dreams can get you so far, my friend.
What does the winner of this get, by the way?
I think I heard you say $100 gift card to Brickify.
To my shop? How would that benefit me if I win?
Hey, man. I didn't make up the rules. You did. I went to Candida Meister today on my way home because I was literally next door to it. Do you know what Candida Meister is or no?
Candida Meister, yeah.
That's where we got our wedding cake, dude.
What did we get from there? Yeah, actually, we got our wedding cake, I think, from there as well.
Did you?
Yeah.
I honestly think it's some of the best things ever.
How many figs in that set? How many figs in that
9.
set? 9?
I think. I don't know. Well,
do they all fit in the battle bus? Because I'm going to be honest, that would irk me a lot if they didn't all fit in the battle bus.
Yeah, they do all fit in there.
Okay. That would drive me insane if they didn't all fit in the battle bus. That's my pet peeve, you know.
V19 Torrent?
No, V19 Turret. Well, okay, the new V19. The old V19 Turret came with 1 fig and it fit in it. I'm not.
It only came with 1?
Yeah, it came with a pilot, clone pilot. Phase 1 clone pilot. I do love the new pilot in the new one, and I like the Obi-Wan fig. The Ventress fig is okay, but in my opinion, but I just hate the build from what I've seen. So.
Are you buying it or no?
For myself?
Yeah.
It's probably a hard no. I'm probably going to build the old one instead or build them up. I don't know. If you guys have an opinion in the chat, what would you do? Buy the new V19 Torrent? All right, so the V19 Torrent is one that I've wanted for my collection for a long time. I've never bought the old one. Would you, 3 choices, right? Buy a new one, buy the new one, buy or build the old one, or look for a mock of it to build.
I think, just hear me out, okay? I think you buy 2 and you find a way to combine them and mop them like that, right?
Well, if somebody
bigger.
I mean, I guess I could try and design a mock around that, or if somebody else does, that might be an option.
Jason might be able to.
But right now, there are three options, right? There's buy the old one, or buy or build the old one. Buy the new one, or build a mock. So those are the three options I'm looking at the moment.
I think build the mock. That's just me.
Yeah. Steve, I gotta say, this build is just far more advanced than the build you're doing. That's why it's taking me longer.
Sure. You know, when it takes you like a half an hour longer to finish? Is it because you had 10 more parts?
It's not 10.
It's pretty similar at part count.
It's not 10. It's like 12. Don't be mean. I mean, I think this bag 4 has more parts in it than your entire set. I'm just saying. You know, just making observations over here.
I'm just saying, there was 2 people that wanted me to build the battle bus. We told them we were doing it today. I haven't seen them. No love in the chat from them.
That is a good point. In their defense, I also think they were 10. So, like, years old. So, them not being here may be outside their control.
Yeah, that's fair.
To be fair. Anybody out there building anything tonight? And if so, are you beating us?
No.
What do you mean, no? How do you know?
Builds faster than me.
Oh, God. Should I get Frank involved? Frank can start a set right now and probably beat you.
I highly doubt he could. And he's probably watching a movie or something, dude.
He's definitely not building like. I don't think he's. Although he was working on the siege encampment, I think earlier today, so he might be.
Courtney's excited to build that French cafe. She's gonna put it in the. She's gonna put it in the kitchen.
Okay.
And put rats in, like Ratatouille.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. Why haven't I seen you apply a sticker in a while?
I will literally just applied a sticker. It's look at.
I think you need to peel that off and try again. It doesn't look quite straight.
It's a good thing I didn't ask.
Was that a stick burn?
Sick burn, dude. Sick burn.
Gotta give me something here, Steve.
Something.
I mean, yeah, you're doing a smaller set. I got started later. You know, you
You didn't get started later.
I absolutely did. You had 2 minifigures built before I even got here.
2 minifigs does not constitute you starting later.
I think technically it does. Technically, you started. You built something before I even got here. So, I mean, I don't know.
I think technically you're wrong, but that's okay. You're allowed to be.
Too many stickers. Yeah, I'm gonna be hard pressed to figure out like what, if anything, I'm buying out of this wave. I really want the Galactic Marines, but I'm also a little gun shy on the price. And although the fact that that guy posted that mock makes it a little bit easier for me to, you know, justify the price, but
Only if I find it early.
Like the battle pack, I do want the 327. clones, or at least one of them. But again, like, I'm $45 for that battle pack is tough.
Well, unfortunately, I think the LEGO fans of Star Wars need to band together and just basically say no. You know?
All right, everyone, don't buy any LEGO Star Wars on August 1st. Good luck.
We both know it's not going to happen.
I know that's not going to happen because we know that you and I won't do that.
I know. I mean, I won't. I'll buy something, and I know I will. That's just how it is.
Right. But my point is, you know, the pipe dream to think that we're not going to, that we can somehow refrain from buying some of that stuff.
And I know you won't.
All right, chop leg is coming together here. I think I got to build the other half of it. I'm going to tell you right now, though, Steve, I highly recommend this build. I think you need to, I have one left in the shop. Stop by tomorrow, pick it up.
I think I already know what I'm picking up this week from you.
What?
The briquettes.
Oh, okay. I'm not thrilled that the foot is stickered like this, but okay.
I gotta continue my series of building briquettes, bro.
Yeah, Steve's if you guys don't know, Steve's like he's just a huge fan of briquettes. He loves them.
The worst part is, dude, I don't think you understand how many I actually own.
Briquettes is definitely one of those things you either love them or hate them.
It's like the microfighters; they just don't take up a ton of space. You know?
Yeah.
And they're not as expensive. Like, it's justifiable for me.
Oh, I already did that part. Okay. Like, weird. There's the. I missed the part here, though. What kind of music is this? Is this AI generated?
I don't. It's whatever these guys offer.
Oh.
If I wasn't afraid of getting copyrighted, I would play something else, but I am, so I won't.
Yeah, no. It's fine. I think I was using AI generated on one of the streams.
It's whatever's on Restream.
Mm-hmm. One leg. I think this whole bag with all these parts is like one leg. This is a lot of parts. If this is one leg. I had to do surgery on the minifigure vending machine.
Why? What happened?
I don't know. Sometimes that mechanism, like, it'll jam up a little bit. So there's someone that was, you know,
messing with it?
Little girl. No, not messing with it. I told her she could play with it and spin it as many times as she wanted. But it just jams up. It's not like but it's so easy to get to that part of it. Like the whole top just like pulls off pretty easily that I wonder if they know there was potential for that to happen. So they kind of designed it in a way that you can get to it easily.
Well, yeah, I would assume that they assumed it might. But I also don't think I don't think they thought people would play with it as much.
Really? It's kind of fun.
Oh no, I know. I was spinning it all day on Sunday.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to play with. I did sell a cracked minifig, damaged minifig out of there today for $1.
Did you? Nice.
Yeah,
You're doing $1 on it?
Yeah, I mean, $1 for a cracked fig. I mean, I think that's fair. Unless, you know, I'm not going to put, like, you know, Star Wars figs in there that even with the torso crack are worth more than $1, right? I put, like, City, some Ninjago ones, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think I put a penguin from Batman in there. So.
I remember that one.
Yeah, the back crack?
Yeah.
It's a good way. I can't bring myself to throw them in the trash. You know, like somebody could still get use out of them, still play with them. You know, like why throw them in the trash?
To a 4-year-old, a back crack doesn't matter, dude.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
You know,
All you care about is getting a fig.
Yeah, and I think to parents and whatnot too, it's just like it's a buck. They might get something they like, they might not.
Well, if they get something they really don't like, I'm going to be like, throw it back in and spin it again, right?
Exactly.
No, I don't really care. I'd rather the kids go home happy, right? Not so concerned about, you know, that part of it.
That is dang near perfect sticker placement.
Let me see. I think you do better.
Don't even
I think
start, my guy.
I think you could do better. I think you should take that off and try again. At least three more times.
By that time, that sticker is not working anymore.
You take it off once, it's not going to work anymore.
No, I've definitely taken stickers off.
I have too, but if you don't get them off clean, then you have like one edge that's like creased and curled.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
Oh yeah, 100%. But here we are, and that's what we do.
Yeah, dude, I think this entire build, this entire bag, which has quite a few parts, is just one leg. And I think we're gonna have the next bag is gonna be the same thing. Uh-oh. Never mind. Never mind. I thought we were gonna have to forfeit this one. Thought this was gonna be null and void because I was missing a part, but never mind. That's what happens, by the way. No, that's what happens if we're missing a part. The whole thing, the whole build challenge competition becomes null and void. Okay.
Sure.
And either that, or we can do it like if I'm missing a part, then you automatically lose. That's pretty cool. I like the wires or the whips to represent wires. Pretty cool.
I think I have to build 4 of these arms right now.
Am I still lagging, by the way?
No, it looks a lot better now.
Okay.
What bag are you in?
I'm still on 4. I told you this bag is a lot of parts.
I feel like you're gonna fly through 5, 6, and 7 though.
Well, 5 is probably the same as this one, just the opposite. Opposite leg, right? Well, that's what I imagine it being.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I got the Ben Kenobi. Kidding. And Darth Vader. Brickets to build.
You want me to put the ones I have in the shop aside for you?
Yeah, I texted you that the other day.
Oh, I forgot. I'll do them today. I'll do it tomorrow. Or if you just want to swing by and grab them tomorrow, that's fine too.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I don't know what time.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, never mind. You don't have to swing by. You're coming here later on, so I'll just bring them home with me.
Either way.
Slowly getting there on this leg, but I really like the design on it. Other than the stickers, I wish there was less stickers on it and it was more sort of maybe just greebling with bricks and stuff, but whatever, I'm picky, so ignore me. Other than that though, I do like it a lot. Chopper's gonna look real good on the shelf here.
I went ahead.
You went ahead?
Yeah.
Are you cheating again, Steve? Are you cheating again, Steve?
I mean, you can think I'm doing everything. I'm not.
My gosh, Steve. All right, leg is almost done. I think. Really nice design, though.
Is it? I'm really liking the battle bus, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I am really liking this.
Kind of wish I hadn't thrown everything I just bought into the unit the other day.
I kind of have to hold it up, but
yeah, that's pretty sick, dude.
I like how you can lean him forward, right? Like he's, you know. Cool. All right. Put that there. Now the
I hate when they have you attach it.
Attach what? Before the other leg is done?
Yeah.
I mean, I could have waited.
Yeah, I'm sure you could have, but
All right. Bag 5. Other leg, and I think it's the end, close to the end of the sticker sheet too.
it's probably at the end of that bag. It's done.
Does he have? Oh, he does. He has one leg is white, one leg is gray. Both the feet are gray, but what? Hang on. And we're back. We've addressed the child's concerns, and now we're back.
What were the concerns today?
Now, scheduling.
Enough said.
Start of the second leg.
How's it feel to lose, man?
Well, I don't consider it a loss when I was at a disadvantage right from the very beginning. So
Oh my god.
I actually feel like, it's almost like a tie since, I had more parts, I had a more complicated build.
I love the enthusiasm coming out of your mouth right now, but also it's a lie.
It's a what?
It's a lie.
I don't lie. I do not lie, my friend. Now, you would think, this is interesting, because you would think this would be like, almost the same exact build, but it's kind of different already. Interesting. What's the plan for tomorrow? Just the yard sale?
Yeah, just here. So, might go and grab some lunch because I passed.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Celebratory lunch tomorrow?
Something like that, yeah. But we don't. It might not even happen.
I gotta take Frank to band practice, and then I gotta go to the shop.
Can Frank go to band camp one day?
What's that?
Can Frank go to band camp?
I don't think there is such a thing in the band. The music school he goes to. So yeah, sorry.
One time at band camp.
Oh, easy. Keep it.
That's
Family friendly here.
It's PG. What are you talking about?
No.
Anyways.
G. It's G here. He's cool.
I know. I like him.
I think our friends who wanted you to build the battle bus are going to be disappointed.
That they weren't here?
Yeah, they can watch the recording though.
So what happens if I'm missing a part?
I win.
Oh,
Water win, my friend. 100% win for me. That's what happened. What bag you on? The last one?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think this.
Bro, no matter how you stack it, you got smoked today.
Again, I got smoked with a larger set.
Oh my god.
You got
I'll build something else.
You got an early start. So.
I feel like I could take it apart and rebuild it and still be building.
No. Let's not get crazy over there. I have a more sophisticated build. You know, it takes longer.
Parts are parts, bro. Parts are parts.
Parts are not parts.
Parts are parts.
So is a brickhead the same as building, you know, a mech? Star Wars mech?
Yeah.
No.
Yes. 100%.
Brickhead's way easier, my friend.
No, it's not.
All right, let's go by the... What does yours say on it? What is your age range?
10 plus.
Mine's also 10 plus.
So there goes your excuse.
Well, not necessarily, because, you know, 10 plus. There could be a lot of variety within that 10 plus range. I'm just saying. I'm
not even going fast either. That's the other thing.
Oh, stop it.
I'm really not.
And I am.
I feel like you're trying to fly through it just to prove a point.
No. The chat has been quiet. Otherwise, we would be even slower. If the folks who requested this were here, we'd probably, you know, be like halfway done. If you're out there, please chat questions to Steve. Slow him down.
It won't slow me down, but you can still chat.
Difficult questions.
3 plus 3 is 6.
Is it?
Yep.
These legs are significantly different. I thought they were going to be.
Well, he's a mixed mash. He's a mashed up mech. You know.
Yep, he's my second favorite droid.
Who's the first? Let me guess. R2.
Yeah.
Basic.
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 Basic. Okay. I grew up with real Star Wars. Don't forget.
I just want to say this: K2SO is real Star Wars. How dare you?
No, he is. I know. You know. You're a prequels guy.
Really not. Well, yeah, I kind of am.
I mean, I like the prequels, but original trilogy will always be number one.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You don't agree with that?
It's a joke. It's a joke.
Okay. I was going to say, you'd be wrong, but okay.
You'd be wrong, but whatever.
Let's just leave it at that.
2 blues.
It's weird. I didn't like the new Chopper minifig because I didn't like the white color scheme. But in this, I kind of am liking the white color scheme, especially the fact that it's mismatched with the gray. You know, I think it kind of works for this. But I don't know why I didn't like the new minifig. I don't know, something about it. But I definitely like this.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think that I don't like the look of the new sets with the ghost, because that's what he came in, right? Was the ghost?
I don't remember. No, didn't he come in? He came in the T6, didn't he?
Oh yeah, you're right. No.
No, I don't remember.
Oh.
On the Ghost or the T6? No, not the T6. You're right. He probably came in the Ghost. Why don't you take a break there and look it up?
Even if I took a break, buddy, we're still losing. Yeah, he came in the ghost.
Okay.
He did not come in the T6. Young came in the T6. Or Hu Yang, whatever it is.
Yeah, Hu Yang. I don't know. It's amazing how we're all hyped when they announce new sets, and then how quickly, like, kind of
The hype dies.
What's that? Yeah, just like,
That
you know, like
dies.
my memory fades, and I can't even remember which figs came in which sets, right? But leading up to the release, I can tell you everything, right?
Yeah.
Nothing.
What just happened?
Let's talk about what your plan is for Monday. What's the mock Monday? I know what mine is. You know what yours is.
Hold on, my set just fell apart a little bit.
What just fell apart? Your set?
Yeah.
That's good. Why don't you get angry and smash it? And then just start from scratch. Bring it back together. What do you say?
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Like Hulk smash it. More stickering on the feet.
There we go. I don't know what I just did.
I don't know. Hold that up. Can you turn that sideways? Every time I look
yeah.
up. Huh?
Let me throw these last parts on here. Or this step on. Throw it up. What part do you want me to throw up? The bus?
No, the bus. No, the bus. Not that. The bus. Because every time I look up, I'm looking at the top of the bus, like the inside of it, the seats. I want to see what the inside looks like. I want to see what the side looks like. No, turn the other way. So I see the side. Oh, okay. It's pretty nice. It's a good size.
Yeah. I'm liking it. Quite a bit.
How many seats are in there?
9. You can fit all the minifigs.
It would have been nice if they had some extras in there.
Yeah,
Right.
well,
Because there's other Fortnite figs, right? And other sets.
I think at the time this was the only one that came with figs.
Well, okay, but
And they probably thought, hey, one and done, you know?
nah, they got this stuff planned out for years in advance, 2-3 years in advance. They know what they're doing. But hey, I can't beat them up too bad for not doing that. I mean, you know what I can beat them up for though? They're doing another Quinjet for Marvel. Like we just had one like a couple years ago.
Didn't it just retire?
Yeah, and they're doing another one.
That's weird.
Like time for something different. Marvel's starting to feel a little repetitive.
I mean, how much are they going to do, you know?
How much are they going to do?
Yeah, I mean, how much can they do?
For Marvel?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's stuff they haven't done yet. I mean, you know, it's the same thing with Star Wars. Like, I know they're remaking a bunch of stuff from the past, but I mean, a lot of stuff they're remaking is like, you know, from 10 or more years ago. Some of it technically is, you know, not even a remake. Like the MTT. I don't know. They haven't done a Separatist MTT yet. Right? I think this might be. Is this the first Separatist MTT? I think it is.
Yeah.
So it's good that they're doing that. But yeah, I mean, it bugs me about Star Wars too. It's like, yeah, another one of those. Like, we're remaking that. Like, can we do something we haven't done yet? Because I feel like there's a lot of unexplored territory with Star Wars. Still. Are you considering the Death Star? Or no?
Nah, I think it's too expensive.
Too expensive or too big? Or both?
A little bit of both, man. I mean, the price point is just absurd.
$1,000. Well, that's the rumor anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was more than used.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm definitely not doing anything with the new ATST because it just feels.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good. I showed my coworker today, and he was even saying the same thing. At best.
Yeah, I mean, it's $200, and you know, I hate to say it like this, but it's an ATST. I mean,
yeah, well, how else are you gonna say it?
For $200, I'm kind of like, I'll pass. Thanks. Because honestly, I don't think the play scale ones they do are that bad. I think the play scale ones they do are decent. Like, I don't need it. Frosty says, need Lego to make $1,000 Jedi Temple, then I need $1,000. Perfect. That's perfect.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too upset if they made a good Jedi Temple.
I wouldn't either. I just feel like another Death Star is like, you know, we've had it. Like, okay, it's iconic, it's sort of timeless, but we've had it like how many times now? 3?
They do it because it's iconic.
What's that?
They do it because it's iconic.
I know, but it would be nice to have something different. Like, I honestly, if you're gonna do $1,000 UCS set, you should have done like the Nebulon B frigate or something. You know what I mean? Something that, you know, maybe not, obviously not minifig scale, but you know, play scale, sort of that, well, not play scale, but UCS scale, but that can work with minifigures kind of thing. I might like to see that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like the, what's it called?
Or the medical, what's the other one? The medical frigate, I think it's called.
I'd like to see the Hammerhead frigate.
The Hammerhead?
Yeah.
Oh, the one I sent you today? The model?
That'd be pretty sick.
Well, Frosty, maybe you'll get your wish. Maybe someday they'll make $1,000 Jedi Temple, and then you're halfway there. Then you just need to figure out how to get that $1,000.
Oh, just like that.
I do think if once we break this $1,000 barrier, I do think if it sells well or well enough, I think we're gonna get more $1,000 Jedi.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. They're testing the waters.
Yeah.
and it's disgusting.
Well, I mean, look, look at the Millennium Falcon, 850, and it's been out so long. They keep extending it because it sells so well. So if you think about it from that perspective, smart business, right? Why not? If somebody's willing to pay $850, right? Why wouldn't they be willing to pay $1,000?
It's only another $100, $150.
$150, and it's also 8 years later. Remember, that Millennium Falcon came out in 2017, and people were willing to pay $850 for it then.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Well, no, we got the price increase, didn't it?
Yeah, it was $800, I think, when it first came out. It got a price increase to $850, maybe.
So, still, it's $50, you know. I think when it comes to that size set, it's not a make or break for me. It's if I want it, I'm getting it, kind of thing.
Right, but my point is, you know, here we are 8 years later. If you factor in the inflation, right, probably $850 set is $1,000 now. And that $850 set has sold so well that they're keeping it on the market for 10 years, which is absolutely unheard of.
Is that confirmed? They're keeping it on for 10 years?
Yeah. And it's been extended to 2027.
That's nuts. Look at that, dude. Yeah, it's actually really cool.
That is cool. So you're satisfied with that purchase, I guess.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah.
I would say I'm satisfied with this purchase, but I didn't purchase it, so I'll show it to my wife later and say, "Are you happy with your purchase? Is it worth it?
Was it worth my happiness?
Was it worth your money and my happiness? How about that?"
The blue is supposed to be facing forward.
Uh-oh.
That's alright. Nah, it's alright. It's just a different way.
Doesn't count.
It does too.
It does not count, Steve.
It does. It's literally the same exact build.
Our build is not done if those balloons aren't facing the right way.
It's fine.
Can I get a ruling? Frosty, somebody in the chat, can I get a ruling? Is his build complete if it's the wrong way? I'm going with a hard no. I'm going with a hard no, sir.
Whatever makes you sleep at night, buddy.
I'm just saying. I don't think you win this challenge. I don't think you win this challenge. Those balloons are
if
right.
If that's what makes you think I lose this challenge, then that's on you.
It's on me?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying there's rules. Like, you know, it's a build challenge.
And they didn't say which way it had to go. So
you just said the instructions said it had to go the other way.
No, I said the instructions are showing it going the other way.
Then
it's a balloon.
That is the official way they're supposed to go, and you have to get it on there.
Thank you, Frosty.
That's it. Take the whole thing apart. I would.
He said, "Your game, your rules."
Right, my game, my rules. Thank you.
Yeah, and he just keeps making up new rules, so because he really doesn't want to lose.
See, Frosty would redo it. So would I, Frosty. I'm in 100% agreement with you. I would absolutely redo it.
Shoot.
I hate this automation. We gotta get rid of this next time.
What automation?
The one that I was playing with and I forgot to take off. That's spamming the chat, unfortunately. Our deepest apologies, yes. My fault. No. They should have had me put this piece in before.
There you go. It's fixed.
All right, we're gonna need a official scoring on whether or not it's correct.
It's correct.
How could we possibly know that?
Because I'm telling you, it is.
Yeah. See, I feel like there's too many extra pieces here out of this bag. How many extra parts do you have?
Not a ton.
Okay, so for this to be for us to certify your victory, you have to go back through and check all of your entire build to make sure you have all the correct number of pieces in there.
Frosty, you see what I'm dealing with, right?
We have to certify the win. I'm over here trying to help you.
There is no help. I don't need it. I'm not asking for it. I'm just building, doing my thing.
And on top of it, I put choppers. No, I did not put choppers, but it's not.
I don't know if we can believe that. We're gonna have you go back and redo it.
All right, there you go, guys. There's body and legs.
Now comes the excuse that he couldn't beat me for some blah 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 reason.
Well, simple. I had a more complex.
Yep, there it is.
More parts.
Literally building a propeller right now, and you're like, oh, I got more parts.
More parts, more stickers, more everything. So I lost. I'm man enough to admit I lost, but the game was rigged, but that's okay.
This guy.
Are you done? Are you like officially done or no?
No, not yet. Maybe soon. What bag you want?
Pull up the sound wave on Lego's site. But don't play the sound because that might be copyright. There's a video on there that you can actually hear the sound that they play, but I'm gonna guess that might be covered under copyright, so don't play it.
You want me to play the sound?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want you to do. Don't just play it, Steve. Play it twice, maybe 3 times.
I feel like 4 times for the win, dude. You know?
Maybe.
They don't catch us the first 2 times. They're definitely not going to catch us the 3rd or 4th. So.
Okay. All right, are you all done?
That's sick. No, I'm not done yet. Still got more.
All right, Steve is clearly very, very satisfied with his purchase here. He said it's sick like at least 3 times. So. Did you get that? Did I sell you that battle bus?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. Okay. I don't remember, dude. Nice soothing music. I like this.
Right.
Kids are making a lot of noise upstairs. I don't know what they're doing.
Fighting.
No, not fighting.
Cage fighting?
Oh, somebody's walking around with a very heavy step. I can tell you that.
Frank.
I don't think so. He just doesn't weigh enough.
Weighing nothing doesn't mean that you don't have a heavy step. Sorry.
Well, that's true. That's true. Now one of them's yelling.
He's yelling for you.
No, he's not.
You just said dad.
He did not say that. He said yes.
Did.
Yes. All right. All right. Am I going to have to ask the chat, who can hear what's going on in my house better, me or Steve through the stream?
Me, obviously.
Actually, I still have 1 sticker left. So it must go on the head somewhere, which I was hoping there were no stickers on the head, but. 2 of these. He's up there, but he's probably talking to his friend. He's talking about the sound wave. I just heard him telling somebody he has the Optimus and the Bumblebee. So he needs the sound wave to complete his set. So I guess I know what I'm buying him for Christmas.
It's all done, buddy.
Let me get a better look at it from the side. Come on. I like the I like the use of the gray kind of like wire pieces coming down. That's really nice. How easy is it to take the roof off and get the minifigures in and out?
Pretty easy.
Come on, Steve. We want a review here now.
We literally just do this.
Oh, okay. The whole thing. Okay.
Yeah.
The whole balloon and everything comes off in one shot. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Load it up, my friend. Load it up.
Oh, they're not going in.
They're not going in?
Not yet.
Okay.
That's pretty sick, dude.
We have
Take a peek.
if anyone's interested, we have all the Snow White things at the shop. If anybody here's a Snow White fan.
So 918.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. All right, everyone. Steve is the winner. Of course, with the caveat of a smaller set, and
There was never any doubt that I wasn't going to win. So.
oh, listen to him talking trash, even though he has a smaller build.
Yeah,
than I
that's
have.
what people who say. But that's okay.
Smaller, less complicated, less stickers.
I have just as many stickers.
How many stickers did you have? Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4. How many did you have?
12.
Yeah, I had 15.
How many?
15.
Oh, I thought you said 50. I'm like, get out of here.
No, 15. And I showed the chat before I even said anything. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right.
Dang, dude. It's alright, though. You know, no one judges you.
All right, Steven. All right, let's talk about what are we going to talk about while I finish this? Well, we can start with Soundwave.
Well, now I'm loading in my minifigs, so.
Oh, you're loading your minifigs?
Yeah.
Load them in. Now the question for everyone. Oh, there you go. Frosty says still too close.
Frosty, don't do me wrong like that,
That's
bro.
we'll never know who won. That's right. That's right. He understands. He understands the complexities of more parts, more complicated build. He gets it.
I guess we'll
Frosty
never
knows
know.
what he's talking about. Glad to see there's a voice of reason in the chat, Frosty. Thank you.
Frosty. Come on, buddy. It's not right.
No. Don't try and influence him. He's made his statement. I'm sure he stands by it.
Nope. Are you on your last bag?
No, this is 6. Fun build though. Very fun build. I'm not even done yet, and I'm already going to say I absolutely recommend this.
I'm not sure how to put the cat in this because his tail so he goes backwards.
And I actually will say I think this is worth the price too. So I think this is worth the price. I don't see, again, everything has to be in context, right? Like, from the perspective of Lego, right? And their ridiculous prices. I think this is worth the price. I think Chop might live on my desk here for a little while.
Yeah?
Yeah. Hang around. Keep me company.
Cool. All of them are loaded up. I can't show you that well because if I do, all of their weapons and stuff are going to pop out. But here.
Oh, you put Cuddle Team Leader in the back?
Yeah. Cool kid sit in the back, bro.
What'd you say?
Cool kid sit in the back.
I don't know. I think, but Cuddle Team Leader, right? Shouldn't he be up front? Or she be up front?
No, Jonesy is. Jonesy's up front, no? Jonesy's the bus driver.
Who's driving? I think you should make the guy with the tiny cat head be the driver.
I was thinking about it, but Jonesy is better.
Alright. Bag
Can't believe.
about done. Couple more parts to place. And then we're on to final bag. Bag 7 coming up.
I'm not sure how to help you with that.
I didn't ask you anything, Alexa, so shush.
I'm gonna turn off my build camera and give you a little bit more room.
All right, we're gonna get a little more Steve. Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Boom! There we go. Now we can see your build.
Yeah, I'm right there. You can see my can of Coke too. All right, you gotta flip this over, put this on. All right, folks, last bag.
Right, but still too close. Don't overrun.
It's way too close. Like, you just finished putting your figs in there, so technically, you finished as I was opening the last bag. So, at least that's printed. At least I don't have to put a giant sticker on there. All right, Steve, pull her up, bro.
Huh?
Pull up Soundwave. Let's talk about Soundwave. We haven't given our official, other than we think it's too expensive. Let's talk about the build itself.
Alright, time to share the screen. Soundwave. Done. Oh, look at that. I still have our video. Right.
I mean, first glance, I think it's really good. I think it's really accurate. I had that toy back in the 80s, the original G1 toy. I mean, It's really looks like the toy I had as a kid. It really looks like it. And I like the fact they didn't cheap out on us. They gave us 2, my friend. They gave us 2 cassettes, not 1.
I wonder if each one of them is going to have their own sound brick.
Each one what?
Will have their own sound brick.
No, they don't, but the sound brick in it, I think, does like 9 different phrases or something. Or
Really?
A lot. Yeah, it might even be more than that.
Let's see.
Yeah. Like, they did a good job from that perspective. From the perspective of just the build and the quality. That looks good. And did you see that when you press the button on his shoulder, or when he's transformed on the top of the cassette player, it actually pops open the.
Does it?
Yeah, it works. I mean, I got like crazy nostalgia when I saw it. I'm like, man, that's how the original toy like worked. Just spot on.
Like, and that transformed looks pretty cool. I would personally keep it in the robot form.
But that's how the original. That's how the original toy looked.
No, I get it. I understand, but I mean, that's just me.
I mean, the only problem is that's not going to resonate with a younger crowd, right? Like, some kids don't even know what a cassette player is. So
that's fair.
But there's very little. If you notice, go back for a second to that other screen. When you transform it, there's very little parts that have to be taken off, right? It's actually just the 2 cassettes where you have to take off some parts in order to transform them and fit them in there. So that's pretty well done.
Get whoever made this on the Star Wars team. This looks amazing.
Yeah, no, that's 100%. I would say absolutely. I mean, look at that transformation. It's pretty good. Yeah. Although one thing they're hiding his blaster, his gun, and his big cannon on his shoulder. I wonder if those have to be taken off. I assume they do because I don't see them in this picture. So they might be doing a little bit of sleight of hand here with these pictures, right? Making it look like there's, less to take off of them than there actually is. But I agree. Either way, yeah, we need to get these guys on the Star Wars team here.
I can only imagine how much that sound brick's going to cost on the secondhand market.
A lot.
Yeah.
A real lot. It's going to be crazy expensive, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Well, we could use. I'm with our friend here, Frosty. It'd be awesome if we can get this level of detail and quality in some of the Star Wars stuff. I mean, we might. Hold on. We might. We haven't seen the Death Star yet, so let's not. I mean, that's a good size. I mean, that's not a kid, right? That's a teenager or a full-grown adult there, right? So that's size-wise, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not good. I just price-wise, it's just
right. But what I'm saying right now is, I'm just putting price aside for a second. I just want to talk about the build, the quality of the build.
The build is fantastic. I think before I knew the price, I was more on board with it. And in all honesty, I think it is probably the best Transformers that they've made.
Probably. The Optimus is pretty good. I think the Bumblebee leaves some stuff to be desired, but the Optimus is pretty good. But I do think this one's probably better. This one has more, just from the perspective, it has more functionality, right? It's got the bird, It's got the Ravage and Laserbeak that can, transform and go inside of him. The cassette player opens. It's got the sound brick. I mean, this just has more
to it,
right? More for people to, kind of get excited about. The build wise, I think Optimus is a really, really good build, and his is probably the more complex or the most complex transformation, I would think. Yeah. Probably. So I think Optimus has some stuff going for him, but this one to me just, if I was a big Transformers fan, this would be a take my money situation probably for me.
Take my money.
And since I have a child who is a big Transformers fan, it's probably going to be a take my money because he doesn't have the money to buy this. So it's probably going to be take my money so I can give it to him as a gift at some point. It is extremely, extremely cool, I think. All right, I hope I'm almost done here with Chopper. Although I don't have that many pages, it doesn't look like that, but I got a lot of parts. So either I'm doing something wrong or this is just a little misleading.
No, you're not doing anything wrong.
Stop. All right. So, any other
Maybe
pictures?
I think there's a video coming up, which I'm gonna have to click quick. So, oh, there's a close up of his head.
Yeah, that cannon's really nice. That cannon looks so much like the original toy, in my
It
opinion.
looks pretty cool.
It does. So good. So good that is.
And I love how it opens up to take the cassette. Like,
right. But not just opens up. Like, you literally push the button just like on the original toy, and it pops open like a old, 1980s cassette player. It's fantastic. Like, yeah.
All right.
And we get the.
What are you looking for?
That's cool. Yeah, okay, there it is right there. There's the cannon and the blaster, right? Being taken off of him. That's what I was looking for.
It might go on the back of him.
Yeah. I like the little micro version too. And you notice the micro version, I think that comes with an extra tile. I think there's 2 different prints for it.
Yeah, it's a Decepticon tile. That's all 3 of them put together.
Yeah.
I don't love this. How they have to do a wide stance.
But they don't actually. That's the thing.
They don't?
No, you can do them. They're either a wide stance or they're straight. Like they're not articulated in a way that they'll bend at the knee or anything like that.
No, I wouldn't expect them to be.
But you can stand them straight. Like Luke has his standing straight with their legs straight. Up in his room.
Oh, there's no video. But it is a cool set. I do genuinely, I like it.
Yeah. Like, the Bumblebee, in my opinion, leaves something to be desired. But actually, if you think about it, like, as a whole, I mean, they've kind of done it. It's one of the better themes that they've done.
Let's talk about this.
Was that your gift of purchase yesterday?
This was my gift of purchase.
All right. Get yourself some fruit juice and make yourself some healthy ice pops. Next time we stream, we want Steve eating ice pops.
This set, dude. They put the Viking Village on sale too, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
And the motorized lighthouse. Wow.
Yeah, dude. If I was into castle or medieval type stuff, I would absolutely buy that Viking Village for that price. I think it's back ordered now, actually. I think
one.
A lot of
by
people
the way.
want it. Yeah, that one's been out a long time. I think
it's times 4 points now.
Yeah, it might be times 4 points because they're gonna retire it soon.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Trying to move inventory,
I will say this set, I want the minifig from.
Which one?
As soon as it loads. I want that minifigure so badly, dude.
Oh, do you? The basketball head? I don't love the set, but yeah, the minifigure is cool.
That minifig, dude. Have you been to the Braintree one?
Yeah.
I want the basketball they have on show. I think that thing's awesome.
It's a good fig. Definitely a good fig.
Excited for it, man.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know when it ships. Okay.
Look at that thumbs up.
Yeah.
I want a close up of the minifig.
Is that thing, I don't know if you've played it recently. Is that thing like in the game or no?
It was, yeah.
Oh,
so it was a major event where
Okay.
it came out and fought a bunch of monsters.
Really?
Or one monster, more specifically, but yeah.
Was it Colombo?
No, it wasn't Colombo. It was, Brickify. I don't know. It was some random monster.
Steve loves Colombo.
I do like Colombo.
He's a Colombo fan.
Colombo is cool.
Alright, so I ordered that set. The Windmill Village Hut. I ordered the Battle at Arlong Park.
Yep.
I did not get, by mistake, I did not get the buggy set, but I did get the Going Mary.
I want these two very badly.
What? Yeah, I see. I can't. They don't ever offer us
I think the only appeal for the Buggy set would be Buggy himself.
Yeah, the minifigure is cool.
That's about it. Although out of everything, you could probably combine 2 of these or 3 of them. Wow, that would take a lot more than 2 or 3.
You think?
Yeah.
Let me see the buggy fig on that. Yeah. I mean, I'm not sure you buy it just for that, but I mean, the buggy fig is clearly the star of that show.
Oh, 100%, dude. Arlong Park. I'm kind of disappointed with how they did Arlong. I hate his nose.
Yeah. You'd rather have a molded, right?
He's supposed to be a swordfish, dude. Yeah. I'd rather have molded. This Luffy, though. Oh, Luffy.
I do like the set. I do like to have the whole thing, the whole, like, you know, thing busts apart.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think the only reason I would buy this set is if it came with a gift of purchase.
Oh, for LTA? Expensive, man. I know it's 3,000 parts, but you know somebody's gonna buy 2 of those and build a back for it.
It's 3,400 parts, so I mean, in all honesty, dude,
yeah, no,
kind of,
less than 10 cents a part. I mean, so yeah, but still, I mean, 330 bucks.
Look at that, dude.
You get a lot of good figs. Yeah, I don't. It's not the worst. It's just, you know, you start to get up there, you're like, am I really gonna spend that much money, right, on one set?
This is the cream of the crop, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's funny, in season 1, did they ever put the skull and crossbones on the sale? I don't think they did.
Yeah, it's Luffy's.
No, but did they?
Oh well, I didn't watch the
live action. I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Did they actually put it on there? I don't remember seeing it on there.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
All right, well, time to watch it, Steve. You're the big fan.
The purist, man. I'm the purist.
Oh, we'll just watch it. You can complain later.
It comes with 4 random mini wanted posters.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Do they all come with wanted posters? I didn't see that before.
I don't know if all the sets do. Did you see well, you didn't see the live action, right? So you don't understand do you understand why they're coming with us?
Every set comes with a wanted poster. Yes, I understand why they come with them.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same in the anime as it was in the live action.
Yes.
Okay.
How many is Arlong Park?
What's that?
Comes with 3, so Arlong comes with 3. People are gonna hate this, dude.
You're gonna hate it? Why?
Getting the wanted posters. Definitely buying the One Piece set. Yeah, dude. The Mihawk is probably the coolest. Let me go back to that real quick.
Oh, I didn't even see him in there.
Plus, his sword is a new print, too.
Let me see the Mihawk, because he was like...
Right here.
Where is he? He was definitely the coolest character, I thought, in that show. But hey, I don't know anything because I'm not a purist, right?
Yeah, I'm glad that you can appreciate yourself saying that.
You know? Not a purist, guys, so I couldn't possibly know what I'm saying here. But no, I thought he was like He's a cool character. I hope they. I mean, I'm sure they'll bring him back in the next season.
I was trying to get a better photo, but I think that's all I can get. That's as close.
Yeah, he's good. Actually, what's his name's pretty good.
Garp?
Yeah, Garp. Yep. And then I like the I forget his name, but the chef too. I like that thing.
I forget his name.
Huh?
I forget his name.
Yeah, me too. Although I have an excuse, I haven't watched 1,200 episodes of anime.
Well,
Oh boy, Steve.
Deft? Zeph.
Zeph, that's it.
Red leg Zeph.
Red leg Zeph, that's it. Thank you, Frosty, for the help there. Autocorrect, oh my god, OMG, Zeph. Yeah, it is. It's you got it, it's Zeph. Alright, so we gotta put Chopper's head on. We gotta put his wheelie leg on here. There we go. That's sick. Talk about 60. And now we gotta pop his head on. Hold on.
Let me stop sharing screen so that we can watch this magic happen. Look at that, dude. That's sick.
Let's see. Alright, that's fun. I don't know if I like him with these, or these come off, so I don't know if I like him with these or without these better, but...
I mean, with them makes sense, you know?
Yeah. But you can also turn them and stuff. Make them, like, I don't like them both facing the same way. I'll probably pose them, make them a little more dynamic kind of thing. He's cool, though. I love the addition of this down here. That's perfect. All right, now we just got to build the fig and the stand, and I think we're done.
Nice.
Yep. And see, you didn't have a plaque and a display stand to build. So once again,
It has been like 30 minutes, bro.
yeah, I know. Again, more sophisticated build, more parts.
Not even close.
I mean, does yours have any kind of this going on it? No, it doesn't. So I guess just saying. I'm surprised they had me open this bag and do the entire rest of the build before the minifig.
What do you?
So there you
The
go.
minifigs always last on the builds like that.
Yeah, I don't need the new chopper because now I have him. I wasn't gonna get him anyway, but
Somebody's selling the Adventure Time set close to us.
so these little pieces here, I don't know if you can see them. These are to fill in here when you take off.
Take them out. Yeah.
You take those out, so when you store them on the back of the plaque here, when you're not using them. So that's nice. You know, I mean, it didn't take a genius probably over there at LEGO to figure out, you know, hey, we could just stick them on the back there, but. All right, and last but not least, the new chopper fig. Again, I don't love, but now see, this is what bugs me about this. Okay, tell me if tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm being like nitpicky.
Yes.
Okay. Didn't we just talk about how he's made up of a bunch of different mishmash parts, and that's why he has one white leg and one gray leg, right?
Yep. Yep.
2 gray legs.
Well,
So,
yeah.
like, I'm sorry, it's a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I have his head on backwards.
I don't disagree with it.
You know, consistency, right? Consistency. Like, just
God, we're never gonna get
how
sponsored by
hard would it
LEGO,
have
bro.
been? How hard would it have been to just put one white leg in there, and then it
I
would
mean,
have
it wouldn't have been hard at
modeled
all.
perfectly. Right. There's no print. There's nothing like significant that you have to do that. And yet, here we are. Two different legs. Or sorry, same legs when he's supposed to have two different. But that aside, because I don't love the fig anyway, I like the old one better, and I have the old one. That aside, I love this build.
It's a cool build. Seriously, it really is.
And he's gonna look good next to my 3PO and my K2SO, which will be scaled, sort of properly. The K2SO actually is probably not going to be big enough. If you think about those security droids, they're in universe, they're like huge, right?
Yeah, they're like 8-9 feet tall.
Right. So he's not going to be scaled, with these guys, but this will probably look good next to the C3PO. And we got a bunch of extra parts with this. Save a bag here. There we go. All right, Steve. Last but not least, before we end the stream, let's talk about what Steve is going
What's up,
to build.
Pick Your Brick?
Hey, Pick Your Brick, how you doing? I still have to look for your parts, by the way. Been a little busy. I'll probably take a look tomorrow. I'm at the shop. I'll let you know. All right. So Chopper's done. Steve, pull up your camera, please, and let's show the finished products. Steve won. He finished first. Mr. Pick Your Brick is jumping in here late. His build was not as good. I won't say it wasn't as good. It wasn't as complicated as mine. Mine had more parts. That's all I'm gonna say. I lost. I can admit that I lost, but I gotta throw the context out there for everybody. Make sure.
Hey, Mister, I just want this to be known. How many parts was yours? And how many parts?
My set was 1,039 parts.
1,039.
Yep. How many was yours?
Mine was 954. So there's a difference of 85 parts.
That's like a bag, bro.
No, it's not. No, it's not. I had more bags than you two. 85 parts.
We don't count bags. We count parts.
And I finished at 9:18, 40 minutes ago, bro. 30 minutes ago.
Well, yes, but I also had to eat my dinner. I started later than you.
Oh my god.
All right. Regardless of who won, two very cool sets. I highly, highly recommend the Chopper for a Star Wars fan. He's not the biggest, but he is very fun. Play features wise, this thing pops out here in the front. You got a couple things that pop out actually on him. Here and here, and then you've also got his little arms coming out of his head, and then his head bobbles. So even though this really isn't,
I didn't see it. Go ahead. Do it again.
Okay. Even though I don't think this is intended to be a playset, right? It actually has some play features, right? You can take these different tools out of his torso. Let me move this away. I love the addition of the wheel at the bottom here. Really, really good.
I like that wheel.
Yeah, you can stand him more straight up if you want to. You can't stand him perfectly straight up because of the wheel. You'd have to remove that to do that, but I like him posed like this better anyway.
Same.
And you got one white leg, one gray leg mismatched because he's sort of a mismatched droid. But as I was just complaining about probably before you joined Mr. Pick Your Brick, they didn't bother to be accurate with the minifig that accompanies it. They gave him two gray legs. And I don't think it would have been hard to give him one gray leg, one white leg. Would have cost them basically nothing to do that. And they didn't do it. And so that's disappointing, but otherwise, absolutely recommend this set. I think this set is actually worth the price. Again, keeping that in the context of Lego prices are insane, especially Star Wars. I do think it's worth the price. I'm very happy with him. Now, that's also easy for me to say because I didn't buy this. My wife bought it for me. So, but yes, very, very happy with him. And again, sorry to everyone in the chat about the spamming. That spamming won't be happening next time. That was just something I was playing around with and I forgot to disable it, and here we are. All right, so let's talk about what we doing Sunday, Steve. Sunday night, just more building.
Yeah, I think we're just doing some building.
I might work on the mock, to be honest. Chopper is retail is 100. Just to pick your brick. So for 1,039 pieces, so less than 10 cents per piece. It's a cool build. They actually, like I said, bothered to put some play features into them and stuff. 12 stickers, a little more stickers than I would have liked, but you know, I would have liked no stickers, to be honest. But at least they printed the plaque, so you didn't have to deal with a big sticker on that. But yeah, I think, you know, I'm pretty critical about pricing with Lego, so I don't, you know, I'm usually saying, well, not really worth the price, but I feel like, you know, if we just put it in the context of how Lego prices stuff, it's fair for this, especially with Star Wars. So yeah, I think it's fair.
I will be building Fire Knight.
You're building Fire Knight? Can we see? Let me see what you're going to be building. Sorry. Okay. That's cool.
I bought it specifically because it was...
That's very cool.
That side build on it, plus the whole neck. I don't know how big it is.
Let me make that bigger. Hold on. Yeah. Well, the side build's cool, but the mech is really cool. I love the cape.
I love how they did the wave effect with the cape. Can you see the pieces?
Yeah, I wonder what that cape is made out of, though. I wonder if it's cloth or, like, you know, like starchy cloth.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's cloth. That might be I'll bring it to work, so.
Yeah, that's really nice. Really nice. Oh, we have a visitor.
No, we do not. Bye.
Okay, I guess we don't. All right, so I think Sunday, even though it's not Mock Monday, I am going to continue work on this guy. I've made some progress on it, and I got all my packages that I ordered for the remaining parts for this. So I think I might be missing 2 parts that I'm having difficulty finding. I might just swap them out with a different color. But I think I'm going to work on this so that we can start a new mock on Monday, because I got all of the parts in for the Mining Guild Starfighter that I want to do. It's a modification of the 2021 TIE Fighter, you know, the smaller one, kind of the scaled down one. So that one's really cool. I'm excited for that one. So I think I'm going to work on this Sunday and see how far I can get with it. Maybe we'll have to finish it off on Monday. I do know that I substituted the plates here on the top, so I'm going to have to pull this whole thing apart to put the right color plates in on that. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to have to sub out or rip apart too much of it. A lot of stuff missing, but I think I've got pretty much everything I need. This bottom here doesn't have the right plates either. So it's kind of very loose.
On the inside?
Here, right here. I just used like 2x3s and 2x4s. You're supposed to have like a 4x8.
Gotcha.
So because of that, it's a little flimsy, like it separates really easy, but that 4x8 will shore that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, some good progress on it. I think it's going to look pretty cool when it's done. It definitely needs a stand. Like once you put this wing on, you can't sit this flat, right?
No.
You just can't sit flat. It's going to need to go on something. It's going to need to be raised up. So, but yeah, I might work on this Sunday, and then we'll start a new one on Monday. Steve, you have plans for Monday yet?
I don't know yet.
Should we go look around on Rebrickable? See what sets you have?
No, I think I have an idea, but I'm going to keep it a surprise.
Okay, all right.
I think I want that one to be a surprise. So
You have an idea?
I have an idea. I have like 3 or 4 different ones that I have that I can build.
Yep.
But I'm gonna leave it a secret until we start building.
All right, all right.
Let everybody see it come together at the very end, you know?
Yep.
And go from there.
All right, that's fair.
It's gonna be good.
So, anything going on in the shop this weekend you want to talk about? Or hopefully getting that Zam Wessel set in tomorrow. He says he's coming tomorrow, but he'd let me know if for some reason he can't make it. So hopefully that's coming in. That'll be a good one. We have a used Yavin 4 now, or pre-owned Yavin 4. I think I'm trying to decide what to do with the Mos Eisley.
What do you mean?
Well, it's missing the speeder, so I might just reduce the price, or I don't know if I'm going to spend the time looking for the parts for it.
It's a lot. There's a lot of parts on that.
I know. So I might just reduce the price. See if I can put a good, nice, enticing price on it, and hope someone is willing to do that work. I'm not sure, but
I mean, it's not that many parts for somebody to do the work for. But I think what you were going with is the windscreen. That's gonna be a hard find. You see.
Yeah. So we'll figure that out. I got a whole box of I got to bring it home tomorrow and go through it and start cleaning it and piecing everything back together. I got a whole box full of city sets, Jurassic World, a couple others, and then I've got the one you just sold me, which is the droid gunship. That one I know is missing a couple parts that I have to find, but
actually,
I don't think it's much.
That windscreen won't be that hard to find.
No? How much is it?
It's in 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16 sets.
It's in 16 sets.
It's a total of 30 sets.
Okay.
So, not hard. No one's not that bad.
But there's no print on that one?
I think it's a sticker.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Is it a sticker in there? I didn't even know that one had a sticker sheet. Huh.
I think, yeah, it does. But, nope, I'm wrong. It's not a sticker.
Printed, right?
Yeah, no, it's not printed. It's just trans black. The stickers go around it.
Easy enough to find.
Yeah, I might even have one.
The problem is creating a wanted list on Bricklink just of that, is like I'm gonna have to go to the instructions, right? And literally add a piece at a time. So that'll be time consuming to do that. But
somebody will have the time to do it, or if you don't,
Yeah, as I said, sometimes depending on the amount of effort and how busy we are, it's easier, or not easier, but it's better just to reduce the price, make it attractive, right, for somebody who has the time to go ahead and do that. But
yeah, exactly.
Chop's gonna keep me company on the desk here, I think, for a little bit, because I really enjoy this. He's really cool. I think he's gonna hang out on the desk for a little while. Eventually, he'll make his way to go hang out with BD1 and R2, but
not right now.
Not right now. And then C3PO, and then I ordered the K2SO, so I might have to snag one of those day one for myself.
Do it, man.
That might be a day one snag.
You're allowed to treat yourself.
Yeah, I normally don't do that, but that one in particular, I think, is one I might do, because it's pretty good. I made a mess on the floor here. I threw all the bags on the floor. I'm gonna have to clean up. But sorry, somebody called me and I caught the end of what you were saying about having somebody help you building something. Yeah, so what we were talking about was not necessarily help me building something, but we have a Mos Eisley Cantina, a pre-owned one in the shop, but it's missing the speeder. And what I was saying was I'm not sure if I want to go through the time and the effort to try and piece it together and or make a Bricklink wanted list for just that. So those are my choices. Either do that or just make it a really attractive price, missing the speeder, and then somebody who wants that set and also has the time, right, to go through and figure out how to piece that speeder back together.
If you're thinking about it, that speeder's maybe $10.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how many sellers you got to get the parts from, right?
Yeah.
I mean, with the shipping,
yeah,
it's probably not too expensive to build the speeder, even if you have to order all the parts. But I just don't know if I have the time to sit there and go through the instructions, right?
It's a lot of parts.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna have to go through the instructions one at a time and make the wanted list, right? So that alone will be time consuming. So I don't know. I always struggle with this. Is it worth doing it and then it's complete and then we can sell it as complete, or is it just better to just drop the price and make it to a point where it's attractive for somebody who like, I don't care, I'll build, I'll rebuild the speeder. So
yeah,
we'll see. And the problem is it's been sitting in the shop now for like what,
3-4 weeks,
3 weeks or something like that. Like, I got to make a decision on it.
Yeah,
it's the same thing with that box that I was just talking about. I have a box of like city sets and some Jurassic World and a couple other things in there, and it's just like they're all kind of broken apart. I need to sit down and go through them and decide what we're going to rebox, what we're going to rebuild, see what parts are there, what parts are missing. So I don't know, Steve, if you have interest in doing that on Sunday, but I was going to bring it home and do it.
Oh, feel free to. That box tormented me because nothing in that was clean.
It's not that box. It's not that box. It's not the box you're thinking of. The box I have is
it's not the one that says police station on it?
Yeah, it's that box that I'm going to show.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Price. I would price a little bit, drop the price a little bit. Yeah, time is money. Yeah, that's what it comes down to, right? We have so much going on that we got to get done for the shop that sometimes my time is, or our time is more valuable than dropping the price on it. Now, usually what I do is I'll look at what it costs to like build that speeder, plus the shipping that you'd have to pay to get the parts, and then I'll drop it that and maybe a little extra, right, to make sure that the person who's buying it is covered.
I agree with that.
Yeah. What else we got going on Friday night? Nothing,
man. I'm gonna go eat dinner and then go to bed.
Yeah? You're gonna play any video games tonight?
No, probably not.
All right. Well, I think that we might wrap it up. We'll be back. We haven't even scheduled that yet, by the way. We should probably do that tonight before you go to bed. We will be back Sunday night, more building, and then we'll be back Monday night to work on mocks. However, we have decided that we are going to switch the days we stream, because it's like Friday, Sunday, Monday right now, which are like all really close together, and then there's nothing the rest of the week. So I think we're going to still do mocks on Mondays, but then we're going to do either Wednesday or Thursday. I forget which one we decided on, and then Saturday. Saturday's better than Sunday, because especially for the younger audience, if they want to hang out, maybe their parents let them stay up a little bit later on a Saturday than a Sunday. So especially during the school year. So that's the thinking behind switching to Saturdays, and then everything's more evenly spaced if we do Monday, Wednesday, or Thursday, and then Saturday, as opposed to doing everything like sort of around the weekend. All right. Well, we'll get that scheduled. Keep an eye out. As always, if you guys are not subscribed to both of our channels, please consider doing so, because I think we've been pretty good about streaming together, right, so far, but we know there's things going to come up, and there's going to be times where one of us might be streaming without the other, and it'll only be posted to one of our channels. So you want to be able to catch anytime one of us is streaming, definitely consider subscribing. It helps us out and helps you out, right? So, Mr. Pick-a-Brick says, all right, guys, have a good night. I'll talk with you next time. Absolutely. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. And hopefully we'll see you Sunday. All right, Steve, any last words? Steve's hungry. Steve wants dinner. All right, guys, have a good night and hope to see some of you guys over at the shop. If not, we'll see you on the next stream. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.